sets on fire. Tell me your desires. We're not getting tired. Baby, take me higher. I'm something you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want me, boy. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right. If you love me right, yeah.
At my favorite store.
Hi everyone, welcome to Dollar Tree. I love it when they say that, but this weekend I'm actually going to go check out some different stores because I'm a little bit salty about Dollar Tree. Last couple times I've been in there, haven't found anything really good. I noticed a lot of bare shelves, which I'm assuming, based on the flour situation a couple weeks ago, they're all going to come back at $1.75, which these did. Did find a couple new things like that. But, yeah, I mean, you're really going to have to be price savvy to get a good buy anymore, because some things are going to be good at $1.75, some things not so much. I wish that I did have more time to go, scan stores to get the best price for stuff, but I guess it depends on so many variables. Where you're at, where you're going, what you need, when do you need it. Sometimes it might be more beneficial to pay the $1.75. But as of right now, I'm salty, so I'm not paying the $1.75 for the florals. But these stores were seriously hard at it with the red stickers. Trying to get them all on stuff. Still found a lot of good stuff at $1.25. I think everything I bought, with the exception of the touch lamp, was $1.25. So, and of course, now that I'm doing a voiceover, everybody's getting a drink of water. Can you hear that? Got the beads for the kids so they can make their bracelets. That's still a good buy. That would even be a good buy, I believe, now this one, not so much. But the other one, yes, at $1.75. This one, no. You can probably get the 40% off at Hobby Lobby and come out better on those. Stuff like that, I think Dollar Tree is going to have a hard time selling for $1.75. Maybe they won't go up, but who knows? They may stay $1.25. This stuff right here looked new, and it was at the very back of the store, like in an area that people really don't go to that often. But all of this stuff looked new to me. And I was so happy to see that everything was $1.25. The boxes said $1.25. So they weren't putting red dots on everything. And I thought it was odd that this supposedly new fall stuff was at the very back of the store. But it's not even the 4th of July yet, so I guess it's a little early. These are super cute. Glad to see they're $1.25. The kids' workbooks and stickers still $1.25. I don't think they're going to be able to sell stuff like that for $1.75. I could be wrong. And maybe this bubble mailer as well. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. School supplies are coming out. Got you some reward stickers. Gustafson. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Tiny baby. It's a little gassy this afternoon. Here we go through the school books. They got some good ones. Good price, $1.25. Can you hear Junior? This was also at the back of the store. I thought that was wild. Like, why do you have this at the back of the store? That was a good sized tart, but that one was $3. If you need to cover something. And I spent so much time picking out the right hanging light because I want to put it in my closet. I'm going to be working on my closet. And I end up bringing one home that doesn't have a back to it. Only I could pull that off. That's really cute. Don't know anything about those. Never used them. Don't need them. Don't want them. Not going to pay $1.25. But if you need them, head on down to Dollar Tree while they're still $1.25. That might be a good find. But I'm also saving my money because, you know, we have Prime Days coming up in what? Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 4.5 days. These little vacuums, picked up some of those, little highlighter pens. Cute little finds, definitely worth $1.25. Now, I don't know about these buckets. I just don't know anything about them. I thought it was interesting. They had pillowcases. I can't say as I've ever seen pillowcases there before, and that one was satin. I was tempted to try that. This was ghost pepper, so that was a big no for me. Needed this. Good night, Nurse Gustafson. If you have French bulldogs, you know. These little jars had a very nice seal on them. I thought that was nice. I have seen a YouTuber that makes amazing candles out of those glass cups. That was plastic. That was nice to see. You don't need glass with a bunch of kids around. Little travel set. Everything you need to go traveling. I'm glad that my kids are past this era because I just don't know if I can clean up a bunch of bath drops. And I wanted to show you all the flavors our particular store had. They seem to be lacking on a lot of things, but they did have 4 of these. So, and that one is not a leave-in conditioner. That one was a hair mist. That is a travel nail polish remover, which would be great if you needed it in your luggage. And I believe after this store, I'm going to head into Aldi, and I was going to show you the prices, but I lost the receipt. So I try to, you know, show you as much on the shelf of the prices as I can as we're going along there. But, of course, with Aldi, everything's a good price. Even that $30 for a large dog bed. I can remember at the end of 2023, those large dog beds were going for $70, which I thought was insane. And, of course, I'm distracted by all the Aldi finds. I love them. Cute. I don't know where you'd hang it, but that's super cute. I can't believe that was only $30. These are good. $5.49. You don't get as much as Sam's, but, you know, really, do you need as much as Sam's? These were $5. I would have loved to have had a taste test of these to see what they taste like. Had to pick up the old oranges. Good produce. Always get good produce at Aldi. And a very good price. That bag of salad was only like $1 something. And I left these back on the shelf because I did not need to bring them home with me, because I would have eaten all of them. But they looked amazing. I did grab the English muffins for the children. And the cheese is very good. I'm glad I grabbed that because the one I had in the refrigerator had a little bit of mold on it. So I chunked that in the trash. $2.79. That was a big bag of shredded cheese. And $2.99 for some sliced cheese. I think, personally, a hell of a deal. Screaming deal. But I like mine sliced. Picked up some chips. I love Aldi, and I wish that I could have spent more time in there videoing, because they've got so many amazing things that it is next to impossible. I left this behind on the shelf as well because it was $7, and I'm not paying $7 for Rice Krispie treats. I'm on that aisle. I'm on that aisle of temptation, but it's only the one aisle. Not near as bad as Walmart. Those are super nice. Oh, aren't they cute? The little Nomi candles. Yeah, I am so easily distracted by all this stuff, and I knew I just needed groceries. So, and I struggle getting good produce at Walmart. Is it just me? If you know what this game is, this was $15. It looked very high quality. I mean, the whole thing was wooden. Nice little turntable. Don't know what you'd use that for. This seemed a little excessive. $17 for 3. Look at the size of the box in relation to my hand. 4 tiny pieces. So I don't know. But I don't know anything about camping, so y'all will have to tell me. Packing cubes. And I thought this was 2 pieces, but it looked like it was only 1, so left that behind. And this aisle is so busy. Those are adorable. If I had a home for them, I definitely would have brought them home. Big old Centronella candles for $10. Cute pot. Had no idea what I would use it for. Had to leave that behind. And I searched through every single one of these looking for my absolute favorite flavor, and it was nowhere. They had every other flavor but the honey barbecue. So if you like Asian Zing or medium Buffalo Wild Wings, head on down to Aldi because they will have you covered. Cute pool toys. If you got a pool and that's your thing. Couldn't find a price. That was a good price for those, but I left them behind. Aldi has the best all beef hot dogs. All right, here we are, guys. Dollar Tree, second Dollar Tree, $1.75 flowers. No. Not doing it. Not right now. I could change my mind. But as of right now, I'm just going to go do something different with my wreaths. This was a cool dot to dot for definitely for older kids because the numbers went up quite high. I didn't see how high because I was, as you can see, struggling getting the book open. But, yeah, that'd be great if you got somebody that needs to do a little doodling. Picked up the kids some alphabet beads. And all right, we are almost done through the second Dollar Tree. And I was eavesdropping. That's worth $1.25. You get 2 of them. I was eavesdropping because they were discussing the $1.25. And she was pulling up. There they are. Well, it's not open yet. But they have the sign up. Goodbye, Big Lots. I hope this means it'll be open in time to get the new school books. Boy, I hope this ends up being a good store. Everybody's happy I'm home. I was only gone 2 hours. All right, let me show you my cold stuff real quick, and then I'll try to put the prices on the screen. String cheese, Colby Jack cheese. This stuff is super, super good on baked potatoes. I've not ever had an Aldi brand. I've had this from Sam's or Costco. So I'll try that one. It was a heck of a lot cheaper, but there's not as much in it. All beef hot dogs. Salad. Lettuce for tacos. And cool, refreshing snack cucumbers. Oh. Cheese. I think he's mad I didn't bring a toy home. I wasn't gone but a couple hours. Just a couple. And I came right back. You wink at me? I love you. Okay. The rest from Aldi's. Got us some wavy chips. Got us some refried beans. English muffins. Hamburger buns, hot dog buns, syrup, bread, oranges. All right, from the Dollar Tree. Oh man, this one didn't have a back to it. Jeez. Is it possible I lost it somewhere in the sack? Arrgh. Okay, that may have to go back. Got the kids some stickers. Got that pot. Adding to my Christmas stocking stuffer collection. Got some caulk, batteries, ring binders. Needed some new ones of these. Got me another cutter. Got the kids some beads. I ran into the other Dollar Tree to see if I could find anything, and I didn't really find anything. So I picked those up. More stocking stuffers. Got the girls a couple fingernails. Found one of these lamps. Touch control lamp. Got some water, and I finally found these little vacuums that I've been looking for. So when they do their scratch art, they can... I'm looking to see if it has to be plugged in when they use it, and I bet it does. That's a shame. USB mini vacuum. So, doesn't say rechargeable. And I started seeing the little red stickers going on all the $1.25s. So, it's happening sooner than we would like. All right, guys. I may try to go out and show you if this pot works. Well, let's just go see if it'll stay on there. Oh, nope. That's not going to work either. It's two. Shoot. Okay, well, I got two things to go back to Dollar Tree. That doesn't fit anywhere. Whoop. Ho! Yeah, but I don't know, and it doesn't even fit all that well. All right, so I got two things going back to Dollar Tree. Okay, gotta go pee. Oh, Junior got left outside. All right. So we already have a nice little start on our stocking stuffers. And I think I have one more thing out in the shed, a makeup fan. It's one of these. I got it for the lawnmower, but I needed more power, so I thought I would give the other one to one of the girls for their makeup. Okay, here's the little vacuum. It'll be good at somebody's computer desk. Oops. You know, for like crumbs. So like if you're eating at your desk and you make a mess, you can clean it up. See? Now, when they go up to $1.75, I won't be buying stupid shit like this. Of course, that's what I said when it went to $1.25, and here we are. We'll see. All right. Let's go check out the
touch lamp. Okay. Oh, do I gotta take this off? Does this have to come off the top first? Well, that's my directions. I really didn't want to take the directions off. All right, well, hold on, user error. Okay, here's the little touch lamp. That will come in very handy if the power goes out. That's cute. And then it dims. Let's see. Touch and hold. Huh. Well, I had it a minute ago. Not a very sensitive touch lamp. Hold on. Get her up here where I can. Okay, then touch. Press and hold to turn it on. Okay. Touch. Oh, press and hold to turn it off. Okay, now you're supposed to be able to dim it. Okay, well, so much for the dimming feature. Oh. So apparently there's a learning curve on the dimmable light here. But yeah, I think that was worth $5. That'll definitely come in handy if the power ever goes out. Which it does from time to time. I guess you hold it while it's on. Oh, that's what you do. Then that dims it. Okay. There we go. That's how she works. That one's pretty cool. Worth $5.